Hello, hello, hello. It is that time. I feel a little bad about missing last week, but it was my best friend's birthday. If you can believe it, we are both 41. I know. I know I don't look it. I hope. Anyway, here we are. Another Friday night together playing PrettyInk's College Craze. I honestly trying to remember everything from 2 weeks ago. I started classes, which I was thankfully allowed to continue, even though the scholarship fund that I have an audience member here, her name is Chi Chi. I mentioned her the other day. She thinks it's her time to snuggle, but anyway, Uh, so the scholarship fund went bust because of some shady stuff. And luckily, they're going to let me go ahead and, well, Tiffani, not me, because I will be living a very different life. First of all, this one right here wouldn't get a full scholarship to anything unless it's like clown college. But um, they're not going to pay for anything else. So I'm assuming I'm going to have to get a job. But more importantly, I'm going to have to find some chump or some wonderful person to help me pay for school, some rich person. And I can only imagine what that's going to lead to. Probably going to be something little shady. We shall see. Anyway, that's where we are. Um, Still haven't gotten laid, but that's okay. Getting laid can be a marathon instead of a race. As a matter of fact, when you're in the middle of it, it should be a marathon and not a race. That's for you kiddies out there watching. Take your time and do it right. You'll thank Erica for it later. Alright, so I got my setup going. I got my hooch. Last time, I forgot to bring in the bottle so I could tell you what it is. It is Dogfish Head Sonic Archaeology, a prohibition inspired cocktail. Whiskey, rum, apple brandy with honey, lemon, and pomegranate juice. And let me tell you, my friend, it's friggin' delicious. My other best friend got that for me for my birthday, and my birthday's in January, but I still have plenty. So I'm not a drunk. Oh, look. Someone has joined me in the chat. Howdy. Son of Unicorn. I'm just kidding. That's my husband. It's Son of Unicron. uh, it will never not be funny that people mistake his screen name as Son of Unicorn. I don't know if I mentioned it before. I don't think I did, but he and I actually met on a Transformer forum. I was just trying to play a prank on one of my friends, and I wound up sticking around. And eventually, I married that dude. 16 years later, we're still together. By the grace of God and cookies. Anyway, let us begin our college craze gameplay for this evening. I gotta just get that going. Alright. I already got it all loaded. Hopefully, I won't blast anyone's face off with the music. I have it turned down pretty low for me because it can be pretty loud. Alright, here we go. I gotta fight off Chi Chi. Hold on a sec. Woo! Kitty, get out of here. Alright. Today's gone by quicker than expected. Thankfully, I didn't have as many classes as yesterday, and everything's been going smoothly. A group of girls passed me by in the hall, chatting and giggling about something. They remind me of Blair and I back when we were still in high school and things weren't tense between us. Oh yeah, Tiffany caught, I'm not even gonna say caught, her best friend banging her ex-boyfriend in a closet at his job in a coffee shop or cafe. I mean, I say she, I mean, I stayed to, well, Tiffany, sorry. Tiffany stayed to watch the whole shebang. What can I say? Anyway, now Blair is being a little shady. Anyway, it's already Wednesday and I haven't seen Blair since I moved in on Sunday. I reached for my phone to pop her and see if she's still alive. When I see a notification for a new email from Dean Monroe. Oh no. I really hope this isn't more bad news. Hello, Tiffany. We'll be meeting with the donors in Ariaro Art Gallery next Thursday at 7 p.m. The evening dress code will be black tie, so dress accordingly and arrive on time. Thank you, Dean Monroe. Alright, black tie? I don't even really know what black tie means. I doubt I have anything appropriate for this event, but I'll have to search through my clothes and see. Good thing I don't have any more classes today. I'll spend some time looking through what I have. Oh boy. I can see this isn't going to go well. We'll see. Why does it feel like I packed a million outfits and yet not a single one is right? I feel like I've been looking through my clothes forever. Thank God Trish isn't here to complain about the mess I'm making with my clothes. Now that I think of it, I don't think I've seen her all day. Not even in the morning. That's okay. She's got a problem. That girl's something else. I shrug it off. She's probably just got a busier schedule than me today. Alright, let's see, Rosalie. Your dad said something about your scholarship being taken away? Oh, yes. Busty mom. Well, stepmom. Rosalie? What is my stepmother doing texting me? And why the hell does she care about my scholarship? Probably trying to get her boobs done some more and get a cut of the money. Ready to ignore her, I set my phone on the desk beside me but paused when another flurry of texts come in from her. Is the school going to help you out at least? They can't kick you out. Your father shouldn't have to pay out of pocket. He can't afford it. Are there other scholarships you can get? Is she serious? She's not concerned with me at all. She just wants to make sure I'm not hitting my dad up for money so she can keep it all to herself. Not like you had much money to begin with. I whip my phone into the bed, too angry to even respond to her. Kitty, your tail is going in my hooch. I said hooch. Kitty, you gotta go somewhere. Alright. Oh no. Hi, Chi-Chi. Do you want to play the game? I already got hair in my mouth because of you. Say hello. It's my Chi-Chi. Alright. Why don't you go, hun, bun. Boop. Whew. I'm itchy now. Not really allergic to cats, but nobody wants hair in their mouth. Fellas, am I right? Am I right, fellas? And some ladies? Am I right? Anyway. I hear a knocking at the door and pause. Huh. I wonder if it's Blair. Come in, the door's unlocked. Hey, who's this? Hi? I'm April. You must be Tiffany? Who's asking? Or that's me. Oh, I already know. That's me. Because that's how I would respond. Oh, great. I thought for a second I was in the wrong room. I'm a friend of Trish's. She needs a favor. Excuse you? You need a favor from me, Trish? From me after the way you treated me? No comment. I don't know if Trish told you, but she sent me over to pick up a few of her clothes. Huh. April doesn't strike me as the type of girl Trish should be friends with. A friendly girl with a thick southern accent. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Oh, no. Well, I guess I have to do what I have to do. No, I'd imagine some sharp-tongued demon from hell to be her bestie instead. Then again, I can't imagine Trish being friends with anyone, really. Go right ahead. Her dresser is this one. Is the one with all the purple in it, of course. I mean, all the purple on it. Of course there is. Since high school, she's been obsessed with the color purple. I have no idea why. You probably don't need to hear me ramble about. You probably don't need to hear me ramble about it, though. I'll just grab her clothes and get out your hair. And I don't know how southern that was. Anyway, you're not bothering me at all, or make it quick. Oh, I'm not mean. You're not bothering me at all. Seriously, take your time. Oh, well, thanks. She gave me a literal laundry list of things she wanted me to bring back to her. She's so funny sometimes. Anyone else would just grab me a pair of jeans and a few pairs of underwear. But not Trish. She asked for, and I quote, her lavender Argyle print pullover. And she just, and that's just one item of 20. I guarantee. Oh, no. I guarantee isn't southern. I may have my accents all wrong. Anyway, I'm going to stick with it because I'm enjoying it. She couldn't just get these things herself? She took the time to text it all to you. I'm sure she could have gotten them in the same amount of time. Yeah, well, I offered. Now I just have to find the darn things. Offer to help and don't offer to help. I guess I'll help. Do you want me to help with that? Want me to help with that? Oh, I couldn't bother you. There's nothing. It's nothing really. You are just a peach, aren't you? We sift through Trish's clothes, and I have to admit that while the girl is crazy, she's got pretty good taste in clothes. Maybe I'll have to borrow something of her sometime. Wonder if she has anything fancy in there. After finding all the things on Trish's list, we were done, and April had a bundle of clothes in her hands. Well, that should be the last of it, I reckon. Looks like it. Thank you for your help, really. I appreciate it. No problem. I looked down into the bundle of clothes in April's arm and realized there's at least a week's worth of clothes in there. Oh, yeah, did Trish mention why she needed all those clothes? Oh, y'all didn't talk? No, I haven't seen her all day. Well, that's a little awkward, huh? You didn't hear from me, but she said she was feeling a little uncomfortable staying here and wanted to stay over with Bryce's for a few days. Uncomfortable? Why? My stomach sinks when I realize the last time I saw Trish was the night when she was naked and asleep in her bed. What if Trish saw me staring at her that night? Panic bubbles up in me, but I fought to keep a straight face. That's too bad. It's all right. We all get a little claustrophobic in dorm rooms. I wouldn't worry about it. Right. Can I ask you a question? Shoot. Why did Trish really say she was uncomfortable here? Why is Trish so mean to me? Why is Trish so mean to me? What's her beef with me? It seems like ever since I came here, she's hated me. Oh, hon, she doesn't hate you. She's been out for me since I moved here. She accused me of harassing her boyfriend, and we barely knew each other. One thing about Trish is she's just. April struggles to find the right words, and for a second, I feel like she won't ever find the right ones. She's just really sensitive to new people. There's a difference between sensitive and bitchy. I know she can be a bit much, but really, she really is a sweet girl at heart. And trust me, I know it's hard to believe, but she really just a passionate girl, that's all. Passionate is not the word I would use. Sometimes she just gets stuck on sometimes she just gets stuck or a little too enthusiastic about things. It's just her strong personality shining through. I'm sure it doesn't help that the last year is really taking a toll on her. Last year? I do remember Blair mentioning about some rumors about Trish and a psych ward last year. Could she be talking about that? Trish has always been a high achiever, and really hadn't been the same since the fire and the... You know what? I really should be going. I'm sure she waiting on these clothes. But it was a real pleasure meeting you, Tiffani. I hope we'll cross paths again. And just as soon as she appeared, she's gone. What the hell was that all about? What is Trish hiding? Later that night. Drink. Oh. You know, that is really smooth. This probably is one of my favorite alcohols. It's like nice and subtle. I mean, tea. My sweet tea. Oh, yeah. Before we continue, I know this is stupid and you probably seriously don't care. But, in my tweet that I sent, I, had this guy in there. This was a gift from my hubby. I mean, I don't know why he's giving me statues of the love of my life, but, you know, that's how they do. Sweetheart Thor. Mercy me. Oh, he's so buff and beautiful with that long blonde hair. You know, and honestly, this Funko Pop is really, really well made. I'm actually very impressed with it. I have nowhere to put it. I mean, it's just kind of like been hanging out on our coffee table, but it's like taking up a lot of it. But yeah, this is like a really, really nice one. I don't know how much it was because it was a gift, but I was very excited that Mr. Thor is a bobblehead. There's nothing wrong with a good bobblehead. Anyway, sorry. I just wanted to make sure I pointed that out because it seemed like the nice thing to do. Nice thing. I mean, it just seemed like the right thing to do because I posted about it on Twitter and on my Facebook page for writing. Anyway, back to the game. Alright, let me get the audio back up. Hopefully that's not too loud. Okay. Even though I wasn't really sure what Dean Monroe meant by black tie, I was pretty sure I have nothing that would work. After looking through all the clothes I own, I still got a week to figure it out. Maybe I'll be able to find something before then. Even though I'm only on day 3 of college, I have a small stack of homework piling up on my desk. Do homework now. Homework can wait. I should check my pop me. No, I'm gonna do my homework. I'm not a college slack off. I should do it. I should get to it. Plus, if it piles up, plus it'll pile up if I don't get ahead of it now. I plop down at my desk and get started on the stack of work before me. It takes a few hours, but after a while, I'm able to not only finish all the work, but do a few assignments before they're even due. Yawning, I stretch and crawl into bed, feeling heavy with sleep and exhaustion. Just when I go to close the app, a new message appears from someone I don't recognize. Ever watchful. Oh, Tiffani, you look so cute and sweet. What the hell? I don't know who this is, but it must be a troll or something. Just be careful about posting too many pics. Others may see it as an invitation. Who the hell is this? Just someone looking out for you. College is a place with temptations to do bad things. Stay a good girl for me, will ya? Is this a joke? Hello? Who is this? What a creepy message. If it has something to do with the flashes I saw a few days back. Panic tenses my body as my gaze drifts to my bedside table, to the ring I found a few days ago. I really hope it's just some troll or something. Tightly wrapping my blankets around me, I sink in the covers and hope for sleep to come soon, and put my anxious mind at ease. Next morning. Drink. Ugh, I feel exhausted. Even though I was able to get all my homework done last night, I feel like I barely got any rest. I drag myself out of bed and fight the urge to yawn as I get ready for the day. I got my astrophysics seminar with Professor McGregor the first thing today. I've got to be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Who knows what kind of curveballs he'll throw at me. Oh yeah, hot professor. On my way to class, I feel my phone buzz in my back pocket. Blair, oh. Hey girl, study day tonight? It's been 4 days and I'm already behind. Hello. Blair? She's blown me off all week and now she's acting like everything's fine. Ugh, reminds me of my mom. What's with her? Maybe I'll be able to find out what's going on with her if I see her in person. Oh. Even though I'm already ahead on my schoolwork, I'm sure it'll be worth it to check in with Blair. Hey, sure, I'll be free later to study. Meet me at the dining hall. There's a quiet booth on the second floor that's always nice. Sounds good. See you then. I made it halfway through class, but my exhaustion is really starting to get to me. I can't tell if it's because the astrophysics is boring or because I wasn't able to get much sleep last night. Must stay awake. Need me to tape your eyelids open? I jolt up, startled by Ruby whispering close to my ear. You are too funny. I've watched you nearly fall asleep like 10 times. Were you out late? No, up doing homework. We just got here. Do you really have that much homework? With that much work? Yeah, did you see the problem set packet we had due today? We had a problem set packet due today? This class? Shh. Sorry. I'm so scatterbrained. I had no idea we had an assignment already. It's totally fine. It's just the first one. He'll probably let you turn it in a little late. Do you want to get lunch after this? I found a cute bistro downtown and we can go over the problem sets together there. Sure. I'm tight on cash. I would, but I'm tight on cash. Girl, don't you worry about it. It's my treat. Oh no, I couldn't. Shh. I insist. Really? Fine, but only this time. When I have the cash, I'll get you back. Yay, I can't wait. I turn my attention back to Professor McGregor and try hard to stay focused. Tiffani! Tiffani! Huh? What? I know partying and staying out late is every college freshman's dream, but I insist you come to all my classes ready to learn. I expect that from every student, including you, Tiffani. Sorry, Professor. No need to apologize. Just please give me the answer. Just please answer question 7A from the problem set. Good thing I actually did my homework last night. At what altitude above Earth's surface would the gravitational acceleration be 4.9 miles per second squared? I guess that's it. The altitude of this point from the surface of Earth is about 0.41 R. Correct. Glad to see you're still making time for astrophysics between keg stands and beer pong. The class erupts in laughter around me, and I shrink in my seat. In the future, please make sure you're awake and ready to participate in class. I spend the rest of the class thankfully out of the spotlight. It feels like it takes forever, but the clock strikes 11. I gather my things to get out of that class ASAP. Over the frantic shuffle of students leaving, Professor McGregor strains to announce the last bit of information. I finally secured a TA for this class. Please check your emails for his drop-in tutoring hours if that interests you. Just when I think I'm home free, I hear Professor McGregor behind me. I can't fight this sinking feeling is coming over me. This feeling is coming over me. Oh yeah. Miss Tits McGee, can I have a moment? What now? I gestured to Ruby, letting her know I'll be outside with her in a bit. She gives me an apologetic look, but nods her head, nods and heads out. Leave me alone in the lecture hall with our professor. Thanks for hanging back. No problem. I want to apologize. I was being a bit of a dick earlier. Did my professor just call himself a dick? I never heard a teacher call themselves out like that before. I don't mean to put you on the spot in front of everyone. It's just first week of class with a bunch of freshmen who think they can get away with a lot. I had to set everyone straight, and unfortunately I had to make an example out of you. So please, try not to doze off in class. We'll be alright. Yes, sir. I didn't call you down here for that, though. I actually got word about the state of your scholarship. The Bitterbeef Foundation got into some hot water, it seems. Yeah, to say the least. Well, I know it's not any of my business, and you can totally tell me to get lost if this is overstepping my boundaries, but I'm about to hire a student worker this semester if you're willing to spend a few hours a week helping clean and catalog equipment. I couldn't pay as much as a teacher's assistant, but I had another student step in for that role. But it would be good pocket money. I'd love to. That would be great. Excellent. I'll email you with the details, but you can start this Sunday morning. Let's call it 10 a.m. Cool. Thanks so much, Professor. It's my pleasure. Now get out of here. I hate to make you late for your next class. Oh, well, that's cool. I got a job. Didn't even have to interview. It just happened. That's always the best kind of job. Sorry, my nose is starting to run. Pardon me. I don't know what it is. This actually kind of happened last time I was going to stream. Got drippy nose. It's very weird. I'm sorry. Anyway, back to what we were doing. Oh my god, you good? Are you good? What was that about? Tell her about your financial aid situation, and don't tell her. No, who cares? I'll tell her. My dean told me Monday that I don't have a scholarship anymore. What? Wait, what? Yeah, it's this dumb thing. I don't know. Anyway, my dean told Professor McGregor and he offered me a small gig to help with pocket money. Hot and generous? Wow, I think I'm in love. I would be too if he didn't put me on the blast back there. Don't even worry about it. Let's get out of here. When does the next bus leave? Bus? Oh no, honey. I have a car. We are not about to do all that. Lucky. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go! Mm. Oh no. A little spillage. Whoopsie-doo. This place is pretty cute. How'd you find it? I've been trying my best to get off campus every night I can. Really? Isn't that a huge hassle? We already have everything we need on campus anyways. Everything we need? You're joking, right? Guys on campus could barely afford to pay for my nails, let alone. Welcome to Honey Cake Bistro. My name is Courtney, and I'll be... The waitress pauses the second her gaze lands on me and Ruby. I can tell what her problem is right away. I can't tell what her problem is right away, but something shifts. I can feel it. What do you want? I'll have the beet salad. Oh, the beet salad. Hard pass. I had the beet salad, but instead of the grilled mango in there, is there any other kind of fruit that you can sub it with? Our chef doesn't do substitutions. Oh, can I just take out the mango then? No, we do not do substitutions or alterations of any kind here. Ruby and I give each other a look across the table. I noticed the waitress scowling at the back of Ruby's feet. Backpat at Ruby's feet, and suddenly it all comes clear as to why she's being such a bitch. Okay, fine. I'll just take the beet salad then. No substitutions. And you? Cobb salad or crispy salmon? The Cobb salad. I'll have the Cobb salad. The food will be out shortly. Ma'am, your tip's gonna be like a cent. Holy shit. What was her deal? I'm pretty sure it's because you saw your school bag. What? Apparently the people in town have a real problem with the students. Why? Most kids stay on campus. It's not like they even run into townies like that. That's what I'd think, but clearly it's a thing. Well, if they want my business, they better learn to be nice. I wouldn't hold my breath. Anyways, we should get to reviewing our Astro problem set. Or should we get to our reviewing our Astro set? Would you hate me if I said that is the last thing I want to do right now? Not at all. We'll get to it later. Perfect. So how are your other classes going? I think out of all of them, Astro has been giving me a run for my money. Honestly, I've not been able to focus on a single one of my classes. I thought this whole college thing would be a lot easier. But I don't know if I can even make it through through the year. Don't say that. You'll be fine. Ha! You have a lot to learn about me. F all that school talk, though. Aren't you excited for this weekend? What's going on this weekend? We're going out. That's what. Oh, you decided for me? Is that right? Yup. You can't say no either. I'm buying you lunch. That's how this works. You made it impossible for me to say no. It's one of my many talents, Tiffani. She winks at me and takes a sip of her water. But not too long after, she's nearly sputtering with the water everywhere as we burst out into laughter. The laughter immediately dies down when I see a familiar gray beanie and a sleeve of tattoos walk into the bistro. Gabe, what's he doing here? Crap. Hope he doesn't come over here. I don't think I have to. I don't think I'd have to. I didn't think I had to face him again. Especially since I'm almost 100% positive he caught me watching him and Blair on Sunday. I have to get out of here. You okay? Yeah, what? Yeah, I'm totally fine. Why? You just look really tense. Is the waitress giving you the evil eye or something? Ruby turns in the seat to see let's see what I'm staring at, or rather who. Wait, no, don't stare. You'll draw attention to us. What? It's too late. She turns fully, and of course, Gabe notices the gorgeous girl in blue staring straight at him. His gaze snaps behind her, and in that moment, I know he'd recognize me. Shit. To my surprise, though, he only stares for a moment before following waiter to the back room and disappear from sight. What? Has anyone ever told you put the B in subtle? I still have no idea what's going on. What's with the guy with the tats? Shh. Yes. Yes, it was. I don't want him to come over. Why not? Not my type at all. But I can see why you're into him. I'm not. Tiffani? Gabe! Hi! I thought he was gone. I nearly choked on my own spit with the way he just popped up behind me like that. Hey! I wasn't expecting to run into you here. Me either. Just had a delivery. Real subtle, Ruby. Where's my manners? This is my friend Ruby. Ruby, this is Gabe. Nice to meet you, Ruby. You as well. So, what's the occasion? We need an occasion to have lunch? Nah, but unless you're loaded and live in the Saccharine Summit or something, I assume it would be an occasion to have lunch here. Oh, sorry guys. I don't know what's going on with my nose. Can't the occasion be a new friendship? Hello? I guess it can. I see you're wearing a better top than last time I saw you, Tiffani. His eyes settle on me for a moment too long for comfort. I see a playful grin tugging at the edges of his lips. Like he knows something. You know what? I have to go to the ladies' room. I'll be right back. Ruby, no! She hops up from her chair with a wide grin on her face as she practically skips to the bathroom. But not before she gives me a thumbs up when she thinks Gabe can't see her. He totally did. She's a funny one. I just met her, so I'm sorry in advance for any other embarrassing thing she does. Don't worry about it. We've all got friends we can't take out in public. Huh, right? He still has that grin on his face when he leans close to me, a little too close for comfort, honestly. You are really bad at hiding when you're nervous. You know that? What are you talking about? His eyes drift down my body, down to my knees that I hadn't realized were bouncing up and down like I was hooked on a car battery. Shit. I grip my own thighs and squeeze, willing my knees to stop. Oh, please, Tiffani. You're pretty, but you're not stupid. My throat dries up. I forget how to speak. I didn't know I was putting on a show for an audience on Sunday. If I did, I wouldn't have worn more leather. Lie about watching him, be honest about watching him. Ooh, okay. This one's a little tougher to answer. Which way would I go in real life? I probably will lie. I don't know what you mean. That's cute. No, really, I didn't see me effing your best friend in the storage closet? didn't see me push her up against the wall and pound her needy little beep until I filled her with my beep, 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 beep. He was whispering now, his voice low, his eyes pinning me still. I crossed my legs, and his grin only deepened when he noticed the small action. My throat is so dry, and my mind is at a complete loss for words. Clearly you liked what you saw, but why didn't you stay? It turned me on. I was curious. He's so close to me, and we're in the middle of a busy restaurant. I shouldn't be talking about any of this with him. But the way he's looking at me now, pinning me to my seat, and that stupid smug grin makes me feel like I want to answer him. The words practically bubble out of me before I can stop them. I couldn't look away. I was just curious. Curious, huh? He chuckles and licks his lips. Well, I like curious girls. They always are the most fun to play with. His eyes barely break away from mine to check his phone, and I feel like I can breathe again. I have to get back to the cafe. Add me on Pop Me? Give him my Pop Me. Don't give him my Pop Me. No, Blair will find me. I don't have my phone on me. If you're intimidated by me, that's all you have to say, Tiffani. I'm not. Sure you aren't. He laughs and shakes his head slowly before brushing away from the table and disappearing into the buzz of the bistro. I push out a deep breath and slump in my chair. That guy is so intense. I guess I didn't pick up on what Blair saw first when Blair first introduced me to him. Oh my god, girl. I thought I was going to have to clear the restaurant the way he was looking at you. Scold her for ditching. Hey, I'm going to kill you. What? Why? You ditched me. Only because I saw because he was effing you ever since he came over. I don't think he was my type, but with the way he was looking at you. Girl, I had to take a lap. That was too hot. I push Ruby playfully and we laugh. It's not long before our food arrives and we're eating our delicious meals. We barely talk about schoolwork, even though that's what the reason was we came here for in the first place. But I'm okay with not talking about school for a second. Ruby's fun and clearly knows how to have a good time. Anything that was causing me stress seems to disappear when I'm with her. Just as I finish my last bite of salad, our waitress drops off our bill. She practically throws it at us the way she lands it on the table. The food's amazing here, but I'll be damned if I'll come here while that bee is working. She barely checked on us. I know. I think we would be the same with any townie, though. Whatever you say. Let's see the bill. I could take care of my meal. I thought you said you were tight on cash. I am, but I could pay for a salad. What? No, it's my treat. I'm the one who dragged you off campus. Are you sure? Totally. Plus, after what you told me about your financial aid situation, I'd be a total ass if I didn't pay. She puts the card down and waves our server to pay. So, do you have a job on campus? No, why? That bill is pretty expensive. And you have a car, and I don't know, that's a lot to afford, especially as a college student. Who said anything about a college? Who said being a college student meant you had to be broke? If you're rich, that's all you have to say. I don't come for money if that's what you're asking. Do you really want to know how I can afford this? Duh, that's why I asked. Okay, fine. Are you free right now? I can show you. Blair and I are supposed to get together to study when I get back to campus. Ditch Blair and go with Ruby. Decline Ruby and go study with Blair. I'll have to say later. I'm so sorry, but I have plans. Oh, I get it. You gotta spend time with Beanie Boy. Oh my god, I'm going to kill you. You would never. You like me too much. We'll see about that. After paying the bill, Ruby and I step outside to the quiet but vibrant downtown area. It's so pretty down here. I can't wait to move off campus. I know it's... Holy Tiffani! My body slides with the ground, and everything in me rattles with the impact. My eyes open to see what or who ran into me so fast, knocking me down. My heart is racing, and some guy in a bandana is gripping onto me for dear life. My bad. He pauses and looks at me, even though I can only see his eyes. Something in his expression softens. I hear sirens in the back, and the loud, rough voice of a cop down the street. It all of a sudden clicks that this guy is on the run. This guy is a criminal. He lets me go. In a matter of seconds, he's down the street again, turning left, disappearing around the corner of a bookshop. Holy shit, are you okay? Dazed and at a loss of words, I nod slowly. Hey! The gruff officer shakes me out of my stupor. Have you seen a man in a bandana about yay high running around through here? Tell him you saw him go. Tell him he went the opposite direction. And tell him you saw him go. I don't know. He went around the corner behind the bookshop there. Thank you. They burst into a sprint, disappearing in the direction of the masked man. A few other officers trail behind him, guns cocked. Oh my god. I'm fine. Everything's okay. Are you sure? That guy knocked you down pretty hard. I felt the ache of the fall deep in my muscles, but I know it won't last too long. I've got a high pain tolerance, really. Okay, well, hope they catch him. The guy looked pretty dangerous. Yeah, let's just get out of here. I'm freaked out. Of course. Oh, my nose. I wish I had a tissue. I don't think I have any tissues around here. That sucks. Nope. None whatsoever. Ruby drops me off at the dining hall to meet Blair. Even though Blair is late again, at least I have some time to decompress from my crazy afternoon. My body's still a little achy from that fall I took. That guy seemed really dangerous if he had that many cops chasing him. Good thing I only got tackled and not shot. And of course, the whole running into Gabe thing. I try to put it out of my head when I see Blair coming to the dining hall finally. Alright. I'm having a moment. I'm gonna have to go and find some tissue. So I shall BRB. Okay, I'm back. And I can breathe. Oh no! Why is my husband using a Bruce icon? I mean, I am always going to be a Bruce Goose. But, silly man. Silly man. Anyway, whew, I could not breathe. And like I said, I was fine until like I got ready to start doing this, and then all of a sudden it was like drip, 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 drip. Like, thanks, body, you asshole. All right, we can get back to the game. All right, where are we? Hey, girl. It's so hot outside. You would not believe. Blair, where have you been? It's been nearly a week, and we haven't seen each other at all. You've been totally MIA. Have I? Yeah. I messaged you a few days ago, but I haven't actually seen you at all. I haven't seen you all week. I know you did, and thanks for checking on me. You're a good friend. I just needed my space. I started off this week really weird, okay? I'm almost positive it has to do with Gabe. Yep. Ask her about her and Gabe, or leave it alone. Just leave it alone. She'll tell me when she's ready. Sure, we all have weird weeks. I get it. I don't even want to get into it. So let's study. Yes, ma'am. Even though the conversation took an awkward turn, we're able to fall into a natural rhythm with our studying. It reminds me of our time in high school together before she was moved up a grade in our sophomore year. Oh, I see I still have the drippies. My nose is being a jerk. Anyway, she was always better with school than I ever was. But I never understood why she thought she was bad at it compared to her stepbrother, Thomas. She always felt like she had to one-up him, though. So maybe it was her competitive streak that kept her motivated. 3 classes down, 1 to go. You've done your homework for 3 classes already? I hadn't even gotten halfway through the Astro problem set. Do you need help? Did you even take Astro? No, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. No surprise there. She looks up from her work and lets out a surprised laugh. Damn, girl. You might be slow, but your work is actually right. You sure you need my help? You're acting so surprised. Rude. I didn't even think Astro would be your thing, that's all. Besides, taking forever to get your work done. How's your first week been going so far? Oh, besides going, yeah, whatever. It's been great. See? I knew you'd love it here. Yeah, the classes are really challenging already, but I love it. I know. It's one of the reasons why I chose this place. You never really told me about how hot the professors were. My Astro professor is distracting. I already know it'll be a problem. I wish my freshman professor was hot. I got some cranky white lady who always looked like she smelled something bad. Oh no. My friend Ruby and I literally drool over the Professor McGregor every class. But I don't know why I said that. So you made a new friend already? Yeah, she's a sweetheart. Super bubbly. I like her a lot. That's great. Glad to hear you have a friend to hang with. She's a lot of fun. She actually just took me out to this cute bistro downtown. Which one? I don't remember the name. Some expensive spot. But you won't believe what happened when we left. What? I got tackled by some criminal. The guy was in a bandana. This guy in a bandana was running from the cops, and he knocked me down on the sidewalk. That's crazy. Why didn't Ruby help you? How could she? It happened so fast. The guy ran off and left us alone, so it wasn't a big deal in the end. Yeah, but still. I would have called the cops or done something to help you. She sounds a little irresponsible. It really wasn't a big deal. Okay, just saying. We should finish up our work soon. The dining hall is getting busy again, and it's hard to concentrate with so many people around. We turn our attention back to our schoolwork. But it doesn't take long before we're interrupted by someone bumping into our table. Watch it! Sorry, ladies, I wasn't paying attention there. Clearly. Don't mind her. No worries. Sorry about the other night, by the way. The other night? I think I heard you knocking on the door when Trish and I were in your room. I would have known, if I'd known you were coming, if you were coming through, I would have had her at my place. Is he an idiot? Of course I'd be coming back to my room. It's my room. It's not a big deal. I was able to get in eventually. Nice. Well, whoops. Watch where you're going. Royal? I don't know if that's right. My bad. I didn't see you there. The smug look on this guy's face told me he totally did that on purpose. Do we have a problem, bro? I don't know. Do we? They look like they're going to fight at any moment, the way they are in each other's faces. I lean over to Blair. Who's staring with wide eyes? What the hell is going on with these two? Honestly, I don't know. I know they had a beef for a while, but I don't know either of them well enough to know why. They look like they're about to swing each other any moment now. Let's get out of here. We kind of quietly sneak around the two of them and head out of the dining hall. As I turn to see the two of the... Oh, sorry. As we turn to leave, I turn to the two of them and they've gone their separate ways. But the tension was still thick in the air. I don't know why they hate each other so much, but clearly there's some history there. What a long day. As I make my way back to the dorm, I feel a lingering soreness in my back from the bump I took earlier from being tackled. I still can't believe that happened. At least I didn't get seriously hurt. That guy looked really dangerous, so I'm lucky I'm only feeling a little sore. I'm glad I got back to campus to focus my attention on studying. Blair was being a little weird, but at least I didn't completely ruin my night. It was really tense when that guy and Bryce started arguing, though. I wonder why they hate each other so much. I'll have to ask Bryce when I see him tomorrow. After all that craziness, I'm glad to finally make it back to my room and get some rest. I already know it's going to be just as busy, if not busier, than today. What the fuck? Oh, no. I probably should bleep my own swearing, but you know. I step into my room and first notice the window is open and the screen had been cut through. The hell? My underwear drawer is completely open too. Ew! Don't steal my panties. They're mine. They belong to me. Don't be a panty thief. I check my room to see what else is out of place, and I noticed the ring I found in the grass a few days ago is gone. I know I didn't move that. I kept it right below my alarm clock. I see that thing every morning. A chill zips in my spine as I pace my room for more signs of tampering, but nothing else is out of place. Maybe Trish came back at some point and forgot to close the window? And maybe when I got dressed this morning, I just forgot to close my drawer? My anxious mind whirs with... man, I can't pronounce that for some reason. With possibilities. Explanations for why I'm overreacting to a few items being out of place. Nothing I thought is able to quiet the fact that there is no explanation for the ring to be missing. Maybe Trish stole it? I don't fully believe it, but I need something to calm my mind down, even if it's a weak explanation. I don't want to think about my day anymore. I'm exhausted and my nerves have been on high all day. Just as my head hits the pillow, sleep falls over me like a welcoming blanket. I don't even get a chance to kick off my shoes before I'm fast asleep. All right, I think we're gonna stop it there for today. Oh, who's this lady? Dr. Gray. Well, excuse me, guys. Dr. Gray and I will have to talk next time. Now let's save Erica. Alright, yes, I want to overrate that one. Alright. There it goes. Alright, quit the game for today. Yes, we shall. What happened? Oh my. Tiffany. Going through some stuff today. Well, that day. Whatever day that's supposed to be. I don't know which way this is going to go. I don't even know who to be hot for in the game at this point. I guess it's too early to really make a choice. I need to know the personality. It's very important to me. But anyway, that's where we stand for this week. Got a good hour's worth of gameplay in. Still enjoying it. But, you know, if you are interested in some grown-up stories, I have some of my own. If you go to ericabeal.com, there's definitely links to some of my books, like my Amazon page and my Smashwords page. I'm probably going to put, I'm probably going to put a couple of things on another site, I believe it's called Eden. But, yeah. I also have a couple of stories available on Literotica. And you can link from that on my, link to that from my blog. So, there's that. There's plenty of opportunity for some good smutting. But nothing quite as official as a video game like PrettyInk. Anyway, that's it for this week. We'll see you next Friday. Until then, keep your mind in the gutter.